Here's how I would invest $1,000 today if I had $1,000 to invest. And no, this is not financial advice. It's my own strategy. It might work for you too. I would take 50% of that money, so $500, and I would put it into an ETF that tracks the S&P 500, that tracks the US market. So an example of that index for Canadians would be something like VFV or VSP. And if you're in the United States, it could be something like VOO or SPY. Some common ones that you've probably heard before. Next, I would take 20% of that income, $200, and I would put it into something that tracks the Canadian market, the TSX. So this could be something like VCN or XIC. So now in your portfolio, you've got the US market covered, you've got the Canadian market covered, and then I would take 20%, so another $200, and I would put that towards a global market ETF, index ETF. So this could be something like XAW or VXC. Now for the last 10%, the last $100, I would probably invest in something that I believe in or a brand that I use a lot. So it could be something like, I don't know, Starbucks, Nike, Lululemon. You can probably fractional buy these shares too. So even if you don't have the full amount for one share, you might be able to buy a portion of one. So the reason that I would do it this way is out of the 100% or the $1,000 that you have to invest, I would kind of like split my eggs amongst different baskets. So 50% would go towards a US index, 20% goes towards a Canadian index, another 20% goes towards a global index, and then the last 10% goes into something that I personally enjoy. And this way it allows you to spread the risk and invest globally as a local investor in whatever country that you're in right now. Now, I understand that if you have $1,000, you might not want to put it fully into the stock market, and you might want to invest in something else like a real estate investment trust, a REIT, or real estate, or business, or you might want to invest it in something like a bond or a GIC. It's really up to you, right? It depends on what your risk tolerance is and how long your runway is, because in my opinion, the longer you have in the market, the more time you have in the market, the more and the further your money can go in terms of compound interest and investment growth. So that's my strategy. What would you do if you had $1,000? Let me know in the comments below.